What are the best landscape photography composition techniques? Imagine standing in front of a scene so breathtaking that you want to capture every detail perfectly. The secret to making your photos stand out lies in how you arrange the elements within your frame. Composition is the key to turning a simple scene into a stunning image that tells a story. When you understand the best techniques, you can guide the viewers and create a sense of depth and mood. One of the most popular methods is the rule of thirds. Think of your frame divided into 9 equal parts by 2 horizontal and 2 vertical lines. Place important elements along these lines or at their intersections. For example, position the horizon on the top or bottom third line instead of right in the middle. This creates a balanced and natural look that feels pleasing to the eye. Placing a main subject near an intersection draws attention without making the scene feel static. Adding foreground interest is another powerful technique. Including objects like rocks, flowers, or trees close to the camera creates layers that lead the viewer into the scene. This near-far approach adds depth and makes the viewer feel like they are stepping into the picture. It's like inviting someone to walk into the scene rather than just look at it from afar. Leading lines are also essential. Use natural features like rivers, roads, or fences that direct the eye toward the main point of interest. These lines create a sense of movement and guide the viewer smoothly through the image. For instance, a winding river can start at the bottom of the frame and lead toward a mountain or sunset, making the composition dynamic and engaging. Contrast plays a big role too. Arrange your scene so that darker areas frame or guide toward brighter parts. Our eyes are naturally drawn to light, so highlighting the brightest spot in your scene can make it the focal point. Sometimes, you can enhance this effect during editing by increasing the contrast between dark and light areas. Using natural framing is another clever trick. Look for arching branches, openings in foliage, or rock formations that can surround your main subject. Framing adds context and makes the viewer focus on what matters most while creating a sense of depth. It's also important to keep your elements clear and not cluttered. Make sure each part of your scene is distinct and large enough to be recognized. Overlapping objects or too many details can confuse the eye and distract from the main message. Don't be afraid to experiment with perspective. Change your camera height or angle to find new ways of seeing the scene. Shooting low can emphasize textures in the foreground, while a higher vantage point might reveal interesting patterns or shapes in the landscape. Moving around helps you discover the best composition. Simplifying your color palette can also make your image more powerful. Limit your main colors to 2 or 4 to keep the scene harmonious and avoid overwhelming the viewer. Balance and symmetry can create calm and order, especially in scenes with reflective water or mirrored features. Sometimes a symmetrical composition feels peaceful, while asymmetry can add energy and interest. Finally, patience and refinement matter. Take your time to adjust your framing, focus, and exposure. Using a tripod can help keep everything steady and allow for small tweaks that make a big difference. Remember, these techniques are guides, not strict rules. Feel free to break them when your creative instincts tell you to. Trying different approaches helps you develop your own style and discover what works best for each scene. The more you experiment, the more your images will tell the story you want to share.